What's happening, guys? Guess who? Look at this day, man. This is more like it. Had snow, there's still snow on the ground, but this is what I'm talking about. Spring potentially on the horizon at last. About time too. I'm done with snow. I'm over it. As you can probably hear, it's still blowing a complete gale. And actually, Lincolnshire being so flat, the crosswinds are a right bitch around here. But look at this, blue skies, sunshine. It ain't that warm, not yet, but it's something. So, what has been going on? Well, it's been about a month since my last video because I fucking suck. No other reason really. But the bike is going strong. It survived being snowed in considerably for a few days. I'm still loving it. Still just as comfortable and fun as it was. Absolutely filthy right now, but there's not a huge amount I can do with that. I'll probably clean it today now I've got a bit of sun. Big news though is I've moved house finally. So anyone who's watched like the past sort of 6 months of videos, you'll know that my my house when I moved up here was shit, and really was. It was awful, dirty, run down, decrepit, and that was just the housemates. The house was even worse, man. And obviously, of late, it also stunk of weed, which was delightful. But I'm out. I'm done. The landlord, or letting agent, I should say, ripped me off completely on the way out, of course. That is the done thing. So I had to pay a month's rent to only be there 3 days. And then they nicked 25 quid off me deposit for some ink stain on the mattress. Fuck off. So, where I've moved to? Well, I'm still in Lincoln. I've got a flat now, which is awesome. I've got my own place for the first time ever, because I lived at home, and then I've had a couple of shared houses and stuff like that. So this is my first ever time having a place to myself, and it is fantastic. It's such a good feeling, as I knew it would be, to come home. Everything's where I left it. You know, if I need to use the kitchen or the shower or the washing machine, I can. I do have a trip to Wales coming up in May. If you remember before I said that I went camping with a friend, well, I'm now going camping again with that friend. He lives over in Wales, so I'm going to head over to him and yeah, spend a few days just sort of riding around Wales, which will be pretty sweet. I've not actually been out to see him yet, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Be good to get away from Lincoln for a bit and get away from life for a bit and just go camping. Oh, Welsh road race actually, speaking of Wales. Obviously, a previous video I mentioned... Jesus. What was that? Stop drifting in your lane, you person. Oh good, you're going my way. 10 out of 10. I've got the idiot. Fantastic. What are we thinking? Drunk or phone or just arsehole? Oh no, before I was distracted by this dick. Yeah, the Welsh road race I mentioned before. Yeah, cancelled. Useless. Apparently some legislation's changed or some shit, so they can't get permission to do the race. Blah blah blah, you know, paperwork, bureaucracy. Pretty disappointing. Obviously, you already had tickets, as I said. Those tickets got refunded, luckily, to the person who bought them, so, I mean, that's something at least. So, very disappointed that that was cancelled. However, it's now looking like I would have had trouble getting a holiday that sort of time of year anyway, so, you know, it is what it is. But in the meantime, I'm still having a little camping trip, so that'll be alright. As for today, I'm just off to get a TP-Link, like a plug-through power line adapter for my house. Collecting it from Argos again, as I said in the previous video. I love Argos, great shop. In fact, I could order it, what, like half an hour ago? I'm now going straight there, I'll pick it up straight away. I've paid for it online, so I can just walk straight to the fast track counter and be in and out within minutes. It's perfect. But yeah, so I will leave you here. I don't know yet if I'm going to film the camping trip. I'd like to, but it's a ball ache, basically, so we'll see. I've got a couple of batteries for this camera. I've got the other camera, although I'm having troubles charging that one at the moment. No promises, but if I don't, there will at least be pictures all over social media eventually. As for this bike, there'll be more videos on this coming up. I'm still planning to do a walk around of the mods that are on it and all of that sort of thing. It's all sorts of good stuff happening. So that's all to come. But in the meantime, thank you very much for watching and ride safe.